So your radial pressure wave machine uses compressed air. Now the compressed air can come through an oil compressor or an air compressor. My recommendation is always air compressor because it requires no service on our parts as clinicians. And the compressed air comes into this handpiece where there's some very clever valve technology. This particular valve can open up to 21 times per second. The compressed air then comes into this barrel, and we refer to this as bar pressure. Now these are often quoted, the bar pressure and frequency are often quoted to us by salespeople. But to be perfectly honest, there's nothing in the literature to say that frequency makes any difference whatsoever. And the bar pressure across manufacturers is all practically the same. So what makes the difference? And the difference is the transmitters. Because it's the amount of energy coming out of the transmitter, which is referred to as the energy flux density, the EFD. And this is what's quoted in the literature. It's that EFD that's having the therapeutic effect and the physiological effect on our patient's tissue. So this is the most important thing to look at. And if I give you any advice today, guys, I would always ask, when you're considering looking at radial pressure wave, to ask what is the EFD of the manufacturer's transmitter. Because the bigger the EFD, the more energy we can put into the tissue. It's been shown that the more energy we put into the tissue, the quicker we can resolve a patient's problem. Okay, so that's a very important feature to have a look at. Also, the choice, type and material of the transmitter. So the Chattanooga have 9 different transmitters available. So we can look at a cross-section of pathology and types of patients that we can treat with different amounts of energy going through the tissue. And something else you need to consider, it's been shown that 50% of that energy is lost within the first centimetre of us travelling into a patient's tissue. So if we start with a very low value, very quickly we're going to get to the minimum therapeutic value. Okay? So hence why I urge you to ask what is the EFD of the transmitters, and the higher the number, I suggest the better product that you're considering to buy.